Hey, thanks for watching. You probably clicked on this video looking for ways that what's this commercial lending thing? You probably are a real estate investor and you bought all your properties using, Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac mortgages as your mortgage broker. And it's all applications online. It's pretty easy to do. Or maybe house hacked. You went and bought a property, you lived in it, rented it out, kept on going and going and going. Now you're trying to go bigger. And you called your mortgage broker and he said, nope, can't do it. Fannie Freddie is only 1 to 4 units. And you're trying to buy something bigger, the apartment complex or a self-storage or something. It falls under commercial. What is commercial lending? Commercial lending is on something, usually a property, since we're real estate investors, that will make money. That's the thing, it makes money. So lending is on that. You are the guarantor. The asset gets most of the attention as far as the underwriting. Now the big lie out there is all you need is the asset. The asset matters, how that performs is what really matters. That's bull crap. Pardon me, that's bull crap. You actually matter just as much as the property, but you need to know these things. So I want to give you 4 ways that commercial lending is different than residential. First and foremost, one is all the underwriting is manual. There's no automated underwriting system. There's no AUS. You click everything in, upload it, magically there's an approval system. It's all done by human beings. Sometimes it's hand, sometimes it's spreadsheets, sometimes they have some computer systems, but it's very manual, so it takes longer. You need to be organized with your documents. We'll get that here in a second. Second thing is, you need to know what cash flow is, and you know what net operating income is, because that determines what they call debt service coverage ratio, DSCR. Lenders are going to see between 25 and 30% more income, net income, than the mortgage payments. I got another video on that on how to truly calculate NOI, net operating income, to make it right. But the property has to cash flow as is right now off of that. Otherwise, you're going to need a different type of lending. We'll get to that a little bit later in different videos. But big thing there is it has to cash flow. You have to know how that looks like. Third thing is experience matters. If you have a 2 or 3 rental properties and you're going to go buy self-storage, or you're going to go buy a office complex, or you're going to buy something else, the lenders want to know, do you have experience in that? Not just like, hey, my dad ran something or we ran something, but do you have experience with this type of asset? Because when, not if, when the trouble hits, they want to know, can you right the ship? So that's a big thing. The great thing about that is commercial lending, you can actually go recruit where you don't have the strengths in. And fourth and finally is that commercial lenders don't need you. I said it, yes, I said it. Commercial lenders do not need you. They usually have their book of business, especially depository lenders. They don't need you. They have very cheap money. They have the ability to go lend a lot of money. They know they're millionaire makers. They don't need rookies. So you need to step up your game and be able to be a professional. That means you got to be organized. You have a team. You know exactly what you're talking about. If the first question out of your mouth is, what are your rates? They will hang up on you, either mentally or physically. So don't ask that question. If you take nothing out of this video, do not ask that question, what are your rates right out of the gate? You need to know what lending is available for this thing that you're buying, and you need to know that who you are and what you bring to the table, not just a transaction, but a relationship. So commercial lenders do not need you. You need them more than they need you. So what can you bring to the table? So those are 4 quick things. Now, if you want to know more information, I have an ebook that goes into all the great details, all the difference between residential lending as well as commercial, that you need to download. And the link and all that information is in the download below, so do that. But that'll give you some great insights into how to prepare to talk to a commercial lender, how they look at properties, so you know how they underwrite it, so you can underwrite the way that they underwrite it. Since, hey, they're bringing 70 to 80% of the leverage. You might want to know what they want to lend on and how they underwrite it, just a hint. And that way it actually limits you and eliminates all the crap out there that comes across your desk to go buy. So if you know that, it's going to save a tremendous amount of headache. And then when you actually go and find something lender wants to lend on and you know how to talk to them, guess what? More lenders will actually want to play ball with you, actually want to lend to you. They have cheap money they want to give to you. How's that sound? So link below on the ebook that's going to take you everything about commercial lending that you need to know before you actually go in to talk to a lender. and what that looks like. So hopefully this helps. Talk to you soon. Bye.